What's up, my air signs? Thank y'all so much for tuning into y'all Lunar Eclipse reading to tap into the energy of what this eclipse has in store for your ass, okay? So, of course, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and let's tap into this reading to see what the energy is giving for you, baby, okay? Whenever there's an eclipse, let's break it down before we actually get into the reading, okay? An eclipse basically is like the Super Bowl of astrology, okay? The eclipse is basically when we are in this energy of going through major shifts and realignment to where, baby, you don't even have to do anything. This is the time, and this is going to be a period to where, baby, all you got to do is just surrender. Because now the universe is at play. The universe is at work. The universe is getting your ass together in all of the ways that it needs to right now. So you're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel emotionally, you know, your emotions is going to feel heightened, basically, okay? You're going to have a lot of faded endings. You're going to have a lot of new beginnings, you know? A lot of things are being revealed. A lot of things are exposed. A lot of things are basically just happening around you that's so transformational that it's going to really either put you in an energy of feeling uncomfortable, because eclipse energy shows us where we have to face our fears, face our insecurities, face what we have been hiding, face what we have been trying to cover up or run away from. But it also shows us that, hey, this is also a place and this is also a path that you're about to start embarking on. This is something that you're about to pivot into. This is something that you're about to start exploring more, or that you need to explore more. So whenever we are in a lunar or a solar eclipse, this is just major pivotal energy that's going to be affecting you for the next 6 to 12 months. So you always want to pay attention to the zodiac sign that it's in, and then whatever zodiac sign that it's in, you want to check in your birth chart, astro-charts.com, and you want to look specifically on what house that you have that specific zodiac sign, okay? Those are going to be the particular houses to where you're going to be going through so much shifting and changing and adjusting, okay? And if you don't know what the themes of what each house mean, simply just Google 12 houses of astrology, and you should click images, and you should see a circle wheel chart that's going to explain to you what each theme mean when it pertains to every zodiac house that you have in your birth chart. This lunar eclipse is going to be in Pisces, so emotions are going to be heightened, or spirituality is going to be heightened, religion, spiritual dreams, spiritual awakening, spiritual breakthroughs, everything when it pertains to the spiritual realm is going to be very coming in heavy, okay? This is why dreams are going to be very vivid. This is why, you know, those angel numbers, those intuition, your intuition, those feelings, those gut aha moments are going to be at an all-time high. So this is very crucial to make sure that you're paying attention to everything that's happening around you right now and happening within you. That is what eclipse energy brings. It brings out all of the energy in us that shows us what we need to work on, where we need to do better in, but what we also need to start getting ready to start preparing for, because you're basically unlocking new levels, unlocking new areas, unlocking new cast, unlocking new production, because everything, baby, is about to be motherfucking new for you, okay? Air signs, I really feel like the main overall things I'm really seeing for this lunar eclipse for y'all is your relationships are really going to be highlighted, okay? The energy of reciprocation is going to be highlighted, okay? Because whatever you are putting out, you need to really make sure that it's the energy of you getting back that energy, whether you are putting out love, happiness, peace, and joy. I really feel like the energy of thoughtfulness, the energy of being mindful, you know, is going to be very high for my air signs right now when it pertains to how you are experiencing this lunar eclipse, okay? I do feel like the energy of shifting and even moving and traveling could be something that's going to be very big for my air signs just as well, okay? Because one of the first cards I did get when it pertains to what is this energy giving for y'all, this lunar eclipse, I got the Two of Cups coming out, okay? So like I said, relationships is going to be something that's very major for y'all during this time period, okay? Because not only that, I also got it coming out when it pertains to one of your lesson cards, okay, that you're going to be learning. One of the lessons that you're going to be learning during this lunar eclipse for the next 6 to 12 months is relationships, okay? So some of y'all are going to be stepping into new relationships as far as getting married, getting in, you know, falling in love, finding a new little boo thing. And then some of y'all may be stepping away from certain people, okay? Like I said, I did get the Devil coming out in reverse as well. And the Devil shows two people chained together that could be very unhealthy. So whenever the Devil card comes out in reverse, I see some of y'all getting some good energy and love, and I see some of y'all separating yourself from an unhealthy love, okay? And unhealthy attachments, all right? So relationships is going to be a major important thing, but like I said, I'm not only looking at this in a way to where it's like just dealing with people, your relationship with anything, okay? Your relationship with sleep, your relationship with routine, your relationship with your finances, your relationship with your habits. That is also what the Devil card in the reverse can represent as well. I see during this lunar eclipse, a lot of y'all are going to be asked to break a lot of old cycles and old ways of doing things, okay? Like I said, major detoxing, major refreshing, major how you may be, like I said, going about doing things when it pertains to how you are taking care of yourself, okay? So don't be surprised with this lunar eclipse. You're going to be cutting off a lot of shit or isolating or taking a break from certain things to kind of get you in a better space mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually right now, all right? So this is why Surrender to the Fear of Change came out. Surrender to the fear of change, all right? This one says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of changing your job, your health, or a relationship, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. When it pertains to how this lunar eclipse is coming in for you, I see a lot of y'all are also being asked to surrender to trust. Surrender to trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in the process, and trust in everything that's coming in for you, that's showing you where you need to get your shit together, where you need to detox, where you need to embrace new energy, embrace new love, but also how you are embracing yourself on this new journey that you're about to step into with these new levels that's about to unlock for you, okay? So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path, okay? Like I said, this lunar eclipse is coming in heavy for y'all because I do see a lot of y'all in this energy to where it's like, look, setting boundaries is going to be key. And everybody's not going to understand the boundaries that you're setting. Everybody's not going to understand the new journeys that you're about to embrace or embark on, okay? You're going to have the people that's going to support you. You're going to have the people that's going to kind of be against you or maybe want to distance themselves from you. This is why I told y'all at the beginning, reciprocation is very important, okay? And this is why you need to really make sure that you are feeding and having the right people and energies in your life right now, because I did get the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse. And if you look at the Six of Pentacles, you see it's a woman that's given to two different women, okay? You give, I give, you give, okay? 50 motherfucking 50. But whenever the Six of Pentacles come out of reverse, this is the time to where this lunar eclipse is showing you where you need to stop stressing yourself out, okay? Trying to maintain, hold on to something or someone, trying to fix something that is just not worth your time and energy, or whatever you may be trying to fix is not investing back into you to make it work. So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is a time to kind of just be selfish with yourself, okay? This is a time to be more aware and have discernment when it pertains to who gets access to your energy, to this new you, to this new place and energy that you're elevating to be, okay? With the Six of Pentacles also coming out in reverse, air signs, this is a time to make sure that you're also not putting yourself into more debt, because mind you, this is Pentacles, and Pentacles does represent stability and security and finances. So with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Money in reverse, please be careful when it pertains to how you're spending your money, how you're managing your money, and finding new ways to bring in new money, okay? Like I said, with the Hermit card coming out in reverse, I do see a lot of my air signs in this state to where a lot of y'all may just kind of be in isolation mode. A lot of y'all may be in this mode to where you're going to kind of feel a little lonely. You're going to kind of feel a little by yourself, maybe even a little lost. Embrace that, okay? Realize that you're in a season of figuring out what's next for you, but you're also in the season to where it's like, I have to do what's best for me, okay? So a lot of y'all are also being asked to embrace your freedom. Okay, embrace your freedom during this time. A lot of y'all are also being asked to have more empathy for yourself and empathy for your journey, because it's not going to be easy, okay? I see a lot of y'all, like I said, this is also why Cloudy came out. All right, this one says step out of your own way and have patience. Like I said, some of y'all are going to feel lost. Some of y'all are going to feel like you are in this cloudy stage of like, what's next? Where am I going? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Give yourself the proper space and grace to grow, but also figure out what you need to figure out at your own timing, okay? One thing I know for sure though, is y'all asses, like I said, need to stop carrying dead weight. This is why the Ten of Wands came out in reverse. Look how she's carrying all these sticks, all these responsibilities, all this baggage, all this weight. Whenever this card comes out reverse, it's like free the motherfucking dead weight. This could also represent you overworking yourself at a job, taking on responsibilities that you don't need to be taking on, carrying other people's burdens, baggage, and responsibilities. Let that go. Let that go, okay? Focus on how you are taking care of you, okay? I also did get the Hierophant coming out in reverse. So I do see a lot of my air signs kind of breaking out of these traditional views. I see with the Hierophant coming out in reverse, this is the time to wear air signs. Y'all are going to be kind of breaking free from the patterns, the cycles, the traditional views, the habits that you may have or that may have been forced on you. Some of y'all could even be breaking free from a religion whenever the Hierophant card comes out in reverse, okay? But I do feel like this is the time to where a lot of y'all will kind of be your own teacher. Either some of y'all could be at, finding, support in a therapist, spiritual leader, stuff like that. And I see some of y'all kind of being like, you know what, I want to kind of be my own leader, be my own boss, and like trust myself more, So this is why I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles came out. I do see a lot of y'all in this energy of like protecting yourself, honoring your needs, doing what's best for you, setting boundaries, okay? Taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and financially, all right? And even sexually. I see that energy coming out as well, okay? Take care of yourself. This is why, baby, it says surrender to joy. Surrender to joy, baby. Take care of yourself sexually during this time as well, okay? Give yourself all the proper nutrients and support and love that you need, okay? I also forgot to show y'all. Surrender to the fear of intimacy. Surrender to the fear of intimacy. Like I told you at the beginning of this reading, relationships is going to be very important, okay? So surrender to the fear of intimacy when it pertains to it being intimate with yourself, whether it's you being single or whether it's being intimate with somebody else, okay? You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that's stopping you from opening up your heart and you being the best you that you can motherfucking be, baby, okay? So like I said, with the Ace of Swords coming out, there's going to be so much clarity, so much aha moments, so much spiritual awakening, so many dreams and messages that's going to be pouring in for my air signs during this lunar eclipse, and I feel like it's going to be so beautiful for y'all, okay? I also feel like this is a great time to work on your self-esteem. That also goes back into me just mentioning the Queen of Pentacles, because a lot of y'all are going to be asked to really make sure that you're taking care of yourself and valuing yourself, not beating up on yourself or living in any type of insecurity. This is also why the Knight of Pentacles came out. A lot of y'all are going to be asked to kind of find a way to spice up your life again, find ways to get yourself back motivated, find ways to get yourself back in a drive to where it's like, all right, I'm pushing towards these goals, I'm pushing towards achieving this and fulfilling this, okay? A lot of y'all are going to be really in this energy of finding a sense of creativity, finding a sense of new routine, new passions, new goals, new interests. Whenever the Knight of Pentacles come out, I see y'all are going to be on a mission during this lunar eclipse, okay? Going to be on a mission when it pertains to how you are building more security and stability in this type of time. So this is why inspired action also came out as one of your cards, all right? This one says take the inspired action that you need now, all right? Once again, I did get the owl coming out. This one says listen to your inner voice instead of the other opinions of other people. I also did get that some of y'all will be faced with some indecision. A lot of y'all going to be faced with a lot of indecision when it pertains to going this way, going that way, choosing this, choosing that. Choose what's best for you when it pertains to what lights you up more, what makes you feel more joyful, what makes you feel more safe and stable, and, you know, in an energy to where you are able to bring in that abundance that's trying to come in for you. If one of those paths is not giving that, then the other one, don't stay away from that. Get focused on the one that's going to bring you all of the focus on the one that's going to bring you to the places and areas of exactly where you want to be. Focus on the choices that's going to actually bring in what you actually are looking for as a person, whether it's love or support or happiness, okay? Just make sure that it's done in a healthy way, okay? Because with the Seven of Wands coming out in reverse, I need y'all to also make sure that y'all are not living in denial during this time period, okay? Y'all are going to be having a lot of wake-up calls, okay? Especially, like I said, even when it pertains to some of y'all jobs. I did get the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So once again, some of y'all could be going through issues with coworkers or friends or people that you associate with on an everyday basis. Three of Pentacles in reverse, I just really feel like, once again, relationships is going to be a major factor for y'all, okay? So this is why I do see the Eight of Cups came out. I do see a lot of y'all walking away. I do see a lot of y'all embracing new areas, new places, and new spaces to grow. This is also why environment came out. I do see some of y'all possibly moving, going on a trip, expanding yourself in new areas and new spaces that may never thought you probably could have expanded yourself into, okay? And this is also why the Death card came out, you know? Even though that this is the Death card and death does represent endings, the Death card does also represent the energy of being reborn again. So a lot of y'all are going to be going through a lot of phases to where it's like, okay, I'm being reborn again, I'm being reblossomed again, okay? Some of y'all will even be going back to like old hobbies or old habits, old habits that are healthy, you know, old hobbies and interests that used to get you flowing, get your juices flowing, your creativity flowing, okay? So this is a time to, I really feel like air signs, this lunar eclipse is really going to be the energy to where you're really going to be asked to embrace everything that you are afraid to actually embrace, as far as new areas, new environments, new hobbies, new places, new things, new love, okay? This is the time to where you're just being asked to trust your journey and trust the process, okay? This is a time to where I really want y'all to make sure that you're not allowing the past to hold you back, because I do feel like the lunar eclipse is going to bring up a lot of things from the past. Like I said, some of it's going to be good, some of it's going to be bad. So this lunar eclipse is going to show y'all where y'all need to, once again, you're going to be faced with a lot of indecision. And you need to really make sure that with this lunar eclipse that's happening, like I said, eclipse is always going to come and try us. They're going to come and try us, and they're going to come and test us to see how much we have grown and how much structure and confidence that we have within ourselves when it pertains to making decisions. So make sure that you're making the right decisions and the right moves for yourself when it pertains to how you're doing what's best for you, and not getting caught up in what isn't, or getting caught up in old toxic habits, people, places, and things, okay? It's time to do what's best for you right now, air signs, and make sure that you are making all of the right judgments. That's why the Judgment card came out, okay? And make sure that you're rebuilding your foundation in all of the proper ways without you feeling like you have to lose yourself, okay? With the King of Wands coming out last, it's time to get motherfucking focused, okay? And it's time to start doing what's best for you. And like I said, divine timing. And like I said, divine timing, and divine timing. That's all we can do whenever there's an eclipse, okay? Allow us to surrender and allow everything to fall into place as it needs to when the universe feels it's right for us, okay? Air signs, this was your reading. I hope I gave you much clarity. Once again, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Give yourself a great, good hug for this lunar eclipse because it's the change, it's the new level, and it's the elevation that we all need, baby, okay? I'll see y'all later. Bye.